Let me spin you a tale about my workplace crush, Jack. Now, this guy wasn't just your run-of-the-mill coworker. He was like a ray of sunshine in a sea of cubicles. Jack had this way of sauntering into the office with a smile that could disarm even the grumpiest of morning people. And let me tell you, his smile wasn't the only thing that was swoon-worthy. See, Jack wasn't just your average Joe. No, sir. This guy was the poster child for loving husbands and doting dads. He'd regale us with stories about his wife and kids, and you could practically feel the love radiating off him. I swear, if you listened closely, you could hear the collective sighs of every woman in the office, but it wasn't just his family man vibe that had me all hot and bothered. Oh no, it was the little things too, like how he'd always hold the door open for everyone, or how he'd make a point to ask about your weekend plans. And let's not forget about the homemade cookies he'd bring in on Fridays. Seriously, they were to die for. Now normally I'd be all about shooting my shot, but with Jack? Nah, I knew better. This guy had a picture-perfect life waiting for him at home, and I wasn't about to be the one to mess that up. So I kept my feelings in check and resigned myself to a lifetime of unrequited crushin'. But you know how it goes. Crushes don't just disappear overnight. No matter how hard I tried to bury my feelings, Jack was like this stubborn little bugger, refusing to budge from my thoughts. Feeling like I was stuck in a rom-com cliché, I decided to seek professional help. Enter Dr. Jane, the love guru with a knack for untangling messy emotions. I poured my heart out to her about my Jack-induced conundrum, and let me tell you, she didn't hold back. With a few well-placed insights and some tough love, Dr. Jane helped me see that my infatuation with Jack wasn't about him at all. It was about me projecting my own desires and insecurities onto him. Talk about a wake-up call. Armed with Dr. Jane's wisdom, I set out on a journey of self-discovery, determined to find real connections with people who were actually available. And while Jack will always have a special place in my heart, how could he not? I'm no longer holding out for a fairy tale romance that was never meant to be. Thanks to Dr. Jane, I'm ready to embrace whatever or whoever comes my way next, secure in the knowledge that my happily ever after isn't dependent on finding my own Jack.